Ravenna never thought a high school reunion could make her heart race like a horror movie. 10 years ago, she'd walked out of Jefferson High, swearing never to look back, and yet, here she was, standing in front of her mirror, trying to decide if navy blue said, "I'm thriving. Thank you," or "Please don't ask about my love life." Her best friend and roommate, Sam, peered through the bedroom door with a lopsided grin. "Still picking a battle outfit for emotional war?" Ravenna groaned. "You don't understand. Everyone's married. Kids. CEOs. Meanwhile, I'm a graphic designer who still eats cereal for dinner." Sam crossed her arms. "You also built your own freelance business from scratch, helped me pay rent when I was between jobs, and rescued stray cats for fun. That's doing fine, Ravenna." "Tell that to Brianna Lawrence," Ravenna said darkly. "She's the one who used to call me single for life every Friday in homeroom because I never dated anyone in high school." Sam raised an eyebrow. "Oh, her? The one who dated half the football team and thought sarcasm was a personality?" "The very one. She texted me yesterday that she can't wait to catch up. You know what that means, right?" Sam pretended to think. That she's dying to know if she still wins the competition she invented in her head. Ravenna sighed. "Ugh, maybe I shouldn't even go." Sam tilted her head, watching her thoughtfully, and then a spark of mischief lit her eyes. "Unless you go with a girlfriend." Ravenna blinked. "A what now?" "Fake one," Sam said with the confidence of someone unveiling a brilliant plan. "Everyone will stop asking, and Brianna will have to smile and pretend she's happy for you. It's perfect." "That sounds ridiculous." Sam leaned on the doorframe. "You're right, but it would make a fantastic comeback story." Ravenna laughed despite herself. "And who exactly would agree to this fake date?" Sam shrugged casually. "I might know someone." Ravenna frowned. "Sam, you already trust me. We live together, and I can pretend to be charming for a night." "Charming?" Ravenna teased. Sam pressed a hand to her chest, mock offended. "Please. I was your prom date when your actual date bailed. I have experience." The corners of Ravenna's mouth softened. "You're serious?" "Dead serious." Sam straightened. "Look, it'll be fun. You'll walk in with someone who adores you, hypothetically, and for once, you'll get to enjoy watching their jaws drop." Ravenna hesitated. "What if it gets weird?" "Then we leave early and get milkshakes. Same as every bad idea we've ever had." She said it so simply, so warmly, that Ravenna could already picture the safety of that ending. She sighed. "Fine, but you're buying the milkshakes." Sam grinned. "Deal, fake girlfriend." The night of the reunion arrived far too soon. The school gym had been transformed with fairy lights and a cheap photo booth. The playlists were full of early 2010 seconds hits, and reunion badges clinked as people hugged, compared lives, and exaggerated victories. Ravenna and Sam walked in together, hand in hand, purely for the act. Ravenna kept reminding herself, though Sam's hand was warm and anchored her against the flood of old memories. Within minutes, Brianna spotted her. Fake tan, diamond ring, same smirk. "Ravenna! Oh my God, I barely recognized you. You look mature." "It's called adulthood," Ravenna replied, smiling politely. Brianna twirled her ring. "And this must be..." Sam slid her arm gently around Ravenna's waist. Sam, Ravenna's girlfriend. The word hung between them like soft thunder. Ravenna watched Brianna's smile falter for just a second, and she felt the tiniest spark of wicked satisfaction. "Oh wow," Brianna said finally. "Didn't realize you were, lucky," Sam supplied helpfully. "Yeah, me neither. Then one day she just handed me a coffee, and I thought, that's it, I'm doomed." Ravenna blinked up at Sam, caught off guard by how effortlessly she delivered it. Her voice was warm, proud, and playful, as if the story were real. Sam rubbed her thumb against Ravenna's hand absent-mindedly, an unplanned gesture that sent heat fluttering up Ravenna's neck. Brianna coughed. "Well, good for you two." Sam smiled brightly. "Good for us indeed." They walked away before the silence could stretch too long. As soon as they reached the snack table, Ravenna whispered, "You're way too good at this." Sam grinned sideways. "Acting skills. Also, You do look cute when you're flustered. Hey. You said no weirdness, Sam said lightly. Flattery's wholesome. Ravenna rolled her eyes but couldn't stop the smile that followed. As the evening went on, they fell into a rhythm that felt surprisingly natural. Sam remembered to pull out chairs, laugh at Ravenna's old yearbook photo, and compliment her every time people looked their way. When they danced, because apparently no reunion is complete without an old pop ballad, Sam offered her hand with exaggerated charm. One obligatory slow dance for appearances. Ravenna hesitated, then took it. Fine. Just one. They swayed under the twinkling lights. Sam hummed quietly, her chin resting lightly near Ravenna's temple. It felt less like pretending, and more like remembering something they'd missed all along. You realize you're scaring everyone with how in love we look, right? Ravenna said, trying to sound calm. Sam chuckled. Then we're doing a good job, right? Yeah, Ravenna said softly. A really good job. The song ended too soon. They stepped apart, but the air between them carried something unspoken, drifting like the remnants of the melody that didn't quite fade. By the end of the night, Brianna was speechless. Literally. She'd spent the evening alternating between forced smiles and running commentary about her husband's real estate firm. When Ravenna and Sam finally said their goodbyes, Brianna waved a little too eagerly, as if conceding defeat in an invisible competition. As soon as they got to the car, Ravenna burst out laughing. Did you see her face when you said, "We met over coffee"? Sam, I think she almost spilled her drink. Mission accomplished, Sam said. Do we count that as revenge or emotional healing? Both, Ravenna said breathlessly. I can't thank you enough. You were unbelievable. Sam shrugged. Hey, what are fake girlfriends for? Ravenna stole a sideways glance at her, the way Sam loosened her tie. Her smile tired but genuine. Something about it tugged in her chest. She quickly looked away. Okay, Sam said, breaking the silence. Milkshake time. Definitely milkshake time. The diner was nearly empty when they slid into their usual booth. Chrome edges, squeaky seats, neon signs buzzing faintly. A waitress poured them 2 chocolate milkshakes without even asking. This was their ritual after long days. Ravenna stirred hers absent-mindedly. You know, I think tonight went better than I expected. Almost too well. Sam tilted her head. Too well? I mean, you didn't have to go that far. The hand-holding, the story, that dance. Sam smiled faintly. You didn't seem to mind. Ravenna hesitated, fingers tracing the edge of her glass. I didn't, she admitted quietly. It just felt real. For the first time all night, Sam looked unsure. Maybe it did, because it wasn't all acting. The words hung there between the low hum of the diner and the clink of dishes. Ravenna looked up slowly. What do you mean? Sam exhaled, eyes fixed on her shake. Ravenna, I wasn't pretending. Not all the way. I didn't plan to say that. Honestly, I thought I could just be there for you, help you prove a point. But somewhere during that stupid slow dance, she trailed off, then forced a smile. I started wishing it wasn't fake. Ravenna's heart thudded unevenly. Sam, you could have told me. Sam laughed softly. Yeah. Hey, I've been in love with you for a while, but let's just play pretend in front of your old bully. That would have gone great. Silence wrapped around them like a pause too fragile to break. Ravenna finally said, You know what's funny? For a second tonight, I thought you were acting too well. Like, it wasn't you I was dancing with, but someone imaginary. But then I realized. She took a deep breath. It felt like you. Just you. Sam looked up, her expression a mix of relief and hope. So you're not freaked out? Maybe a little, Ravenna admitted, smiling, but also kind of happy. Sam's lips curved into a grin. Happy enough to make it official? Ravenna arched an eyebrow. You're really asking me out over melted milkshakes? Hey, stick to what works. She laughed, and the sound filled the little booth, like light through glass. Okay then. Yeah. You mean, yes? Yeah, Ravenna repeated softly. Let's make it real. For real this time. Sam's grin widened, turning boyish and shy all at once. Neither of them moved closer. They just sat there, the space between them charged with something simple and certain. Outside, the streetlights flickered against the rain-slick pavement. The world felt calm, like a pause between breaths. Sam raised her glass. To fake dates and real feelings. Rivana clinked hers gently against it. And to never seeing Brianna again. They both laughed until their faces hurt. And for the first time in a long while, Ravenna didn't feel like she had anything left to prove. Not to the past. Not to anyone. She had everything she needed right there across the table, smiling at her through the straw of a half-finished milkshake.